Hi everyone, and welcome to Porto. Porto is the second largest city here in Portugal.
And it's home to some really iconic dishes as well as the famous port wine. This week we are going to be focusing on the food, showing you everything from some Portuguese classics to some really nice dog-friendly restaurants, and next week we'll dig into the port wine.
And if you're new here, we're Alex, Mehmet, and Bindi, and we travel the world looking for the best food spots as well as most dog-friendly places. Let's go eat. You probably know by now that we have to start our day off with some caffeine. So today we're going to Combi Coffee Roasters, which is supposed to be one of the best spots here in Porto. So let's go get our caffeine kick.
These strong coffees and a buttery croissant were exactly what we needed to get our day started.
Now that we are properly caffeinated and had a little treat, we're gonna go have lunch. And for lunch today, we're gonna try one of Porto's most iconic bites.
Let's go eat.
We're here at Gazela for lunch. This is an institution here in Porto. We're sitting in the outside area, which is nice. It's not that busy, and they were super welcoming to Bindi over here. And we just ordered. I'm really excited to try one of the most famous sandwiches here.
And before we could even try our food, Bindi got a snack of her own.
So the waiter just brought Bindi 3 slices of ham.
This is the signature dish here, the Cachorrinho. So it's like a hot dog in this really crispy bread. And there's some cheese and I think some like spicy sauce. This looks really good. I can't wait to try it.
I've actually heard that Gazela serves around 300 of these a day. And after tasting it, I can definitely see why.
It definitely is a little bit spicy. I like it. Bread is super crispy. Good cheese. I think people usually eat this with like a glass of beer, which definitely makes sense. We have a port tasting later, so we're just drinking water, but yeah, it would definitely go well with a beer.
So I got steak and cheese sandwich. I love a good steak, so let's see. It does look a little pink. You can kind of see it. So let's see how it goes. It's not bad. I mean, it's only like €4.50, so a lot of cheese. Cheese is nice. Steak is good. I'll get this again for how much it is. It's not a bad sandwich.
It's easy to see why Gazela is one of the most popular places in Porto. With tasty sandwiches at great prices and such a friendly atmosphere, this is a can't-miss spot. And after lunch, we were ready for something sweet.
Now we've come to Leitaria for some eclairs. We both love eclairs, so we're excited to try these. We have a chocolate one, and this one is crunchy coffee. And then we got a couple other coffees as well. Excited to try the chocolate one. It's pretty sweet. You can definitely taste the sugar in this, the inside. It's not like the typical inside of an eclair. It's like a lot more, it's like frosting, kind of.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so we got this little eclair called crunchy coffee. Let's see. Inside is pretty similar to what you got. Crunchy. This is very crunchy. I don't really get a lot of coffee though. No. It's very sweet. I get coffee.
Huh.
It is crunchy. It's interesting.
To be honest, these eclairs were a bit of a letdown. If you love really sweet desserts, you might enjoy these, but for us, they didn't quite hit the mark. Despite the disappointing eclair, our day was definitely redeemed with our dinner, where we tried another Porto favorite. We are now going to try a Francesinha, which is a sandwich which is inspired by my favorite French sandwich, the croque monsieur. So after a Portuguese chef went to France and spent some time there, he came back and made this Portuguese version of the croque monsieur, which I can't wait to try.
It looks so good. I'm super excited for this.
This Francesinha is an insane dish and Porto's ultimate comfort food. If you've spent the day exploring Porto, or better yet, sipping on port wine, this is the perfect meal to soak it all up. It's rich, cheesy, meaty, and absolutely massive. The version we got had thick slices of steak and ham stuffed between two thick yet soft slices of bread. It was covered in melty cheese, a fried egg, and served in this incredible sauce. It was so big and so filling, one of these is definitely enough for 2 people. Walking home after dinner, we passed one very intriguing spot that we had to stop in and try. We passed Casa Portuguesa do Pastel de Bacalhau, where they were making freshly cooked cod cakes in a beautiful library-like setting. Despite being super full from our Francesinha, I couldn't pass up a freshly cooked cod cake. This cod cake was filled with actual cod meat, not just filling, lots of fresh cod flavor, and a slightly crispy exterior. It was the perfect snack to end the day.
It is a new day here in Porto, and we're both very hungry, so we're going to a place called 7G Roasters, I believe, and we're going to get some brunch.
7G ended up being such a great spot that we came here almost every day during our stay in Porto, even if it was just for a takeaway coffee. And in fact, we just saw that it was ranked number 29 on this year's list of the 100 best coffee shops in the world. One of our favorite dishes here was the avocado croust, a take on avocado toast, but on a freshly baked croissant.
This is really nice. The croissant is so crunchy. It's really nice.
I got an acai bowl. Not something I would usually get, honestly. It's really good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Ice cream.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
We also loved 7G because of their huge dog-friendly patio.
We're now leaving 7G Roasters. That place is so nice. The people in there are super friendly.
Lots of people with dogs there too.
Yeah.
It's one of the few dog-friendly places, so that's where everyone with the dog goes.
After brunch, we had a really special port tasting, which we'll tell you all about in next week's video. And then it was time for lunch.
For lunch today, we are going to try a typical Portuguese savory pastry. They look and sound really good. I can't wait to try them.
Let's go.
So we've got these rissois. So they look kind of like empanadas. I think they're like fried, maybe not fried, just breaded. Let's see. This is the caprese.
They smell really good.
They smell so good.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at that. So creamy inside. This one has tomato, cheese, and black olives. That one is super cheesy. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try the truffle. As soon as he brought the plates, I could smell the truffle, so I'm so excited for this. Let me see. You can definitely taste the truffle. It's really good. Okay, so this one's the veal one. This is apparently stewed for 10 plus hours with some carrot in it.
Oh wow, that looks good.
Yeah. I think I see onions in here too. Let's see. Oh, really good. This is so good. The veal is so soft. It's my favorite. You know, I love truffles, but this is so much better.
Each Each of these was full of their own unique and delicious flavor, and they were just the right thing to tide us over until it was unfortunately time for our last meal in Porto.
We're headed to dinner now. I'm very happy that we found this place for dinner because when I asked them if they allow dogs, they actually said yes, of course they allow dogs of all sizes in the restaurant. That's been pretty rare to find here, so hopefully the food's good too.
Yeah, let's see.
This final meal in Porto was at Monteen, and this restaurant was such a good find. They focus on authentic Mediterranean flavors here. We started off with some bread, pickles, and a beetroot coleslaw. While it was all good, we can't say enough good things about this bread. Such a soft and perfectly cooked inside, crunchy outside, and brushed with some delicious oil. When a place can make homemade bread like this, we know we're in for something good. Next up, we had a huge roasted head of cauliflower. The smokiness of the cauliflower itself had so much flavor, but then it was topped with a tomato salsa, tahini, and fresh herbs, which all together created the most amazing bursts of flavor. To wrap up our meal, we shared the beef kebab. Before even tasting this, we were in love with the beautiful colors on this plate. The bright purple cabbage, the charred tomatoes, and the smell coming from the grilled onions was mouth-watering. The kebab was perfectly seasoned and grilled and served atop bread that soaked up all of the juices from this delicious plate. We truly loved this meal. You may remember that in the last few weeks' videos in Lisbon, we didn't have Bindi out with us because we were struggling to find many dog-friendly places. Here in Porto, we were able to find enough places where we could eat with Bindi, but it did require some research. You definitely can't just assume that you can dine with your dog here. With that being said, we did find a number of people who warmly welcomed her and were eager to pet and play with her. Porto's food scene has been amazing, but of course, we can't leave without diving into the most famous aspect of this city, its port wine. And trust us, we had an unforgettable experience, including tasting an 80-year-old port. You won't want to miss it, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned to next week's video where we're digging into all of that. And after that, we're off to one of the world's best food destinations, the beautiful Basque region of Spain. Thanks for watching.